Hey guys, Demi Dunks Unpacks back with another video. Before I start this Commander product opening, I just wanted to say an announcement. Instead of uploading every day, I will be uploading every other day, just to save money. I have a child coming in early December, late November, so I need to start saving money to be a dad, and I figured, as much as I like doing these YouTube openings, I will be putting them off a little bit. You know, every other day is 4 times some weeks, 3 times other weeks. So it's not that bad. And to start off, I went to Target the other day and I found both of the Commander decks from Zendikar Rising, and I like them both. So I figured I'd buy them both and go from there. I want to definitely make this one a Commander. I have Lord Windgrace with kind of like an Armageddon tribal deck with Death Cloud and Obliterate in those cards, which is land-based. And I think I want to play Oban with every non-land permanent in the deck is going to have landfall, and every spell in the deck is going to involve lands. Like Nahiri's Lithoforming just came out. That's a sweet one to put in here. And Harrow would be pretty good. Explosive Vegetation, those types of things. Landfall Tribal, and I think it'd actually be really fun. So this is my first opening of any of the Zendikar stuff in paper. I've been playing a lot of pre-release events online. It's been doing really well in the Zendikar Rising drafts. I had 7 wins in like 3 of the 6 I played, and the other ones I kind of scrubbed out in because it was just bad draft or bad luck. But that, you know, it happens. You can't win every single draft, but you could try win all of them. So here we go. We're going to open Moldiah Ancestor. So these are going for $20.99 at Target, and I picked up both of them. So my next Magic one will probably be the Anawan, I think it is. The blue-black rogue deck. This is the Naya landfall deck. So I'm going to just tear apart the cardboard. And when I was saying all the non-land permanents and would have like landfall or involve lands coming into play or playing lands, I meant that. I don't play Commander to win. I'm not playing combo decks. I had a cleric deck since before there was a legendary cleric, black-white clerics, and this set really, really upped my cleric deck. So I just like to have fun. I don't play combos or any of those things. I'm just, you know, it's a casual format, and I try to keep it very casual, and I usually play with friends for fun. So let me just make sure it's everything that came in the package. So, yep. Okay. So it comes with this paper, not kind of chintzy Commander life tracker. Wait, what? What does it go to? From 40 to 20? What am I supposed to do with the rest of my life? Use a spin down? Oh. This is terrible. Holy crap. Wizards. You couldn't put 40 on one side or make this plastic. It has to be paper. That's cardboard. Come on, Wizards. You can do better than that. I know it's a $20 thing, you know, but I honestly, I feel like if they didn't include this, I'd be missing actually nothing. So that was my hot take. We got, you start at 40 life. Look at that. This is for people who don't know how to play Commander. I've been playing it since it's been called EDH from like 2011, so you know, don't really need any of that stuff. Came with a little cardboard deck box. Whoa! It has a bottom clasp. This is like an event deck cardboard. Okay, if this isn't the worst cardboard on the face of the earth, cardstock quality. That it's not sitting straight. You can see there. It's not too good. But you know, this, unlike the spin down thing, unlike the life counter, this is potentially decent. At least I'll have a place to put it until I take it apart and customize it. So we got the commander, Oben. He's really cool. What I don't like about him, and I want to clarify this, is that, so at the beginning of combat, up to one target land gets an XX, or up to one target land becomes an XX land with haste and trample. But his landfall ability only puts the counter on target creature. It should be target creature or land. That kind of bothers me a little, just because, so you're going to combat, you're not going to get this counter on it until the second main phase, so it's not relevant that turn. I don't understand why they designed it like that, but, you know, Magic R&D wants to reprint the same cards in every limited format forever. I've had, I don't even know the name of the cards. The 6/6 trample dinosaur has been in like 4 draft sets for 6. I don't understand why they just keep reprinting cards. Just print different cards that do slightly different things. It's not the end of the world. So we got Abzan Falconer, 1/1 counter synergy guy. It's kind of cool. Vanishing Light. It's a good reprint. This is Oblivion Ring with fixed text. And by fixed, I mean you can't stack the triggers where, with Oblivion Ring, you could stack it so the leave effect goes on the stack or resolves second. So you enter, and with the leave effect on the stack, you get rid of it. Or you do the leave effect first, where it resolves first. Sorry. You stack it so the come into play effect goes on the stack first, and the leave effect goes on the stack second. And then the leave effect would resolve. Then you would destroy your Oblivion Ring with the comes into play effect on the stack, and would get rid of something forever, instead of until Oblivion Ring left. You got Condemn. This card got a lot worse since you can't tuck commanders anymore. I miss being able to tuck commanders. Crush Contraband. Card's okay. Exiling is definitely better than destroying as far as commander goes. Elite Scale Guard. Core Cartographer. This is an okay card. It Rampant Growths a Plains. Retreat to Emeria. This is one of my favorite retreats. You get a 1/1 ally token. Not nearly as good as Felidar Retreat, which just came out. But, you know, take what you could get. Acidic Slime. A staple. I play this in all my green commander decks, because I'm a spiteful person that likes to destroy lands. Armorcraft Judge. Not a bad one. Beanstalk Giant is probably one of the newest cards in here, besides from Zendikar itself. So it's got that Rampant Growth effect, and then he's Power Toughness equal to the lands you control. Circuitous Root. This is Explosive Vegetation, but it could get gates. Pretty cool. Elvish Rejuvenator. Embodiment of Insight. This guy was pretty decent in draft. Evolution Sage from War of the Spark. Far Wanderings. I like this card. You pay 1 more for your Rampant Growth, but if you have Threshold, you get 3 basic lands to put them in a play tap. So if you have Threshold, this is better than Explosive Vegetation. This is underplayed. I've seen a lot of Explosive Vegetations and a lot of Rampant Growth, but not enough Far Wanderings. Very good card. Fertilid, one of my old favorites from Commander. Harmonize with new artwork. Not bad. Harrow, one of my favorite cards to play in Limited. The new Harrow is pretty much the same. They come into play tapped. That's the only difference. You know, they fixed Harrow, basically, because this card was absurd in original Zendikar. Inspiring Call. Keeper of Fables. Colony Heart Expedition. Another card I love in Commander, because you get 2 lands off of 1 card, and it costs half as much, and getting 3 lands for the landfall is definitely not really a cost. Kadama's Reach, a staple. This and Explorer are in basically every green commander deck. At least all of them that my play group plays. Retreat to Xanadu. Satyr Wayfinder. Spore Mound. This was in a core set where landfall wasn't a keyword, and they put landfall on it. So it got a little quality of life upgrade. Spring Bloom Druid. Enters attack a land. If you do, search a library for 2 basic land cards. Hey, this is Harrow on a Dude. I think this is new. If not, I haven't seen it before. And I've seen a lot of cards. I've played a lot of Commander. Tuskguard Captain. Yavimaya Elder. Another great card. Zendikar's Royal. This also has landfall. I'm pretty sure this was in a core set where it didn't have a landfall. But it might not have been. This might have been in second Zendikar block. But I'm pretty sure this was a core set. I'm probably wrong on that. Trove Warden. This is one of the new cards that they advertise on the box. Very sweet card. For its landfall, when a land enters under your control, exile target permanent card with CMC 3 or less from your graveyard. And when it leaves, return them all to the battlefield under your control. Under owner's control. So it would be yours, basically. Or if they had it and sacrificed it, you'd get them all. Another new one, Geode Rager. I don't like the goad mechanic, but I think this card's okay. It's probably going to be cut if I have enough landfall cards for the options. Goad is too cutesy for me. Admonition Angel, love this card. Turns your lands into Oblivion Rings. Very cool. Miria Angel, a card I played with in Standard back in the days of Boros. Played a little bit of this card. Miria Shepherd. This is the MVP of my mono white deck. Mono white equipment. It's been so long since I played the deck, I don't remember the name of the commander. He's from Kaladesh block, and he says when you play an equipment or aura, draw a card. Or when you cast, I believe. Yeah, I actually can't remember the name of the deck. It's been so long. And also mine's in Japanese, so I don't actually remember the name of the commander. My bad. Hour of Revelation. Planar Cleansing was too mediocre, so they had to give it the Ascend text, kinda. Planar Outburst, I like this card, but that non-land creatures has come up multiple times as a negative for me. Sun Titan. Well, can't go wrong with Sun Titan, to be honest. Together Forever. This was a cute card from Battle Bond, I believe. Pretty decent card. Abundance. This card's kind of cute. I see it played every once in a while. You either get a land or a non-land, whatever you need at the time. Mending a Dominaria. Not a bad one. Multani's in here. Multani's pretty cool. Also, I just wanted to knock my pile over. It's whatever. Multani, he's cool. I'm going to go a little faster because cutting into 13 minutes already. This is Renewal. Rampant go 3 times against 7. Can't go wrong with that. Rampant Bailoffs, one of my favorite commander cards. Unlike, I was thinking that card, the next card was Avenger of Zendikar. Unlike Avenger of Zendikar, this card's fair. And I like that about him. Return of the Wild Speaker, not bad. Rite of Flourishing. I used to love this card. I had Feldgriff back when Commander back when EDH first bloomed. And Rites of Flourishing was an MVP in that deck. Sylvan Advocate, underplayed card. I actually love him. Walker of the Wilds, not bad. Animate some lands with them. Living Twister. Mina and Den, very sweet card. Omnath, Locust of Rage. He is crazy. If you get him going and you get 2 or 3 tokens, the game just ends. Seer Sundial, I like this card a lot too. Just turns your lands into a 2-mana draw card. Needle Spires, good reprint. Ground Assault, this is a card that will be cut. Naya Charm. Struggle to Survive, another cut. Sylvan Reclamation, it's a basic land cycler, and so is Treacherous Terrain. Kane Signet from the Brawl decks. I'm glad they put that in here because I didn't buy the Brawl decks. Sandstone Oracle. This gave mono white decks and mono red decks ways to draw, which is kind of nice. Scare Tiller. This guy's pretty sweet. I kind of want him for Lord Windgrace, honestly, because my Lord Windgrace decks gets lands out of play so quickly. Ghost Town and Strip Mine and all those. This card would be very nice. Soul Ring. Blighted Woodland. Boros Garrison. Boros Guildgate. Command Tower. Cryptic Caves. Don't like this card that much, but, you know. Comes back from the yard, so it's not that bad. Evolving Wilds. Gruul Guildgate. Gruul Turf. Jungle Shrine. And Triland. Crows and Verge. A sweet land. Every green and white deck should have Frozen Verge in it. And it's a cheap one for people that do not have it. Myriad Landscape, another Commander staple. Naya Panorama, Selesnya Guildgate, Selesnya Sanctuary, Terramorphic Expanse, Roiling Regrowth. This is the fixed hero from the newest set. I like this guy too. He's in my current draft that I have going right now. He says you can put a land card from your hand on the battlefield or return a land from you control to your hand. So he is super good with landfall. You attack with him, and then you tap them, and you're like, oh, here's another land, and you get that mid-combat landfall trigger that people sometimes don't play around. Plains, 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 mountain, 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 forest, 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 forest. And tokens. We got Core Ally that flips into Burb. Here I am, I'm Burb. Core Ally that flips into Burb. Core Ally that flips into Burb. Elemental that flips into Omnath Elemental. He's a big boy. Elemental that flips into Omnath Elemental. Elemental that flips into Omnath Elemental. Saproling that flips into the ground. Saproling flips into Beast. I'm sure that other one did too. Saproling that flips into Beast. Saproling that flips into Beast. Let's double check with the one I dropped like a clumsy dum-dum. It's a Saproling and it flips into a Beast. Look at that. Overall, for $20, if you are an established Commander player, I think it's skippable. You could buy the Commander singles. There's only 3 exclusive cards in the stack, so it's kind of skippable. But if you are new to Commander or you want to try the format, 100% buy this. It is $20. The old Commander decks have an MSRP of $40 around. So if you are new to Commander or if you're new to Magic and you want to try a new format, 100% would recommend the new Commander decks. These are the 3 exclusive cards to the deck. Got the Go Dude, the Commander, and Trove Warden. So, this is Demi Dunks on Packs. Signing off. Have a great one, everyone, and I'll see you in 2 days for another video.